And here come your 8 finalists.
Okay, well, this is a fun one. Summer McIntosh chose not to swim this event. Olympic bronze medalist Kylie Moss also chose not to swim this event. And Canada's second entrant for Paris, Regan Wathwell, not here. So it's wide open. The top 4 lanes, 3 through 6, have all been at 2:11 before, but none have been under the cut. The cut stands at 2:11.08. We have Lloyd, the freshman at Ohio State University, in 3. Madison Kryger, the rising up-and-coming junior, moved her life from Niagara to Toronto to swim at the center and give this dream a go. She'll be in 4. And then the Olympian, Ingrid Wilm, out in 6. It's going to be a tight one. Anybody's game.
Well, and as Brittany mentioned, a great swim by the youngster in lane number 4, Madison Kryger. She did do a personal best, not by a lot, but it was a personal best this morning, down to 2:11.42. Zavros was right at hers at 2:11.46. So that standard that they have to get down to is 2:11.08. So we're going to watch, we're going to see where they were compared to this morning, and hopefully be just a little bit quicker.
And Ingrid Wilm is in the mix. She tends to like to get out fast, but doesn't always have the closing speed on the rest of the field. Like I said, it's very realistic we can send 2 women in this event, but they'd be brand new women to the national team, and that's what gets me excited.
Well, and that's one of 2 strategies for Wilm, because I've seen her plenty, and her other strategy is to go very, very relaxed at the beginning and really bring it home, and sometimes maybe just not give herself enough room. So this seems to be a little bit of a mix of both. I've never actually seen her in the 200-meter backstroke up at the lead here in Canada coming through to the 100 wall. So we'll see what we get as these girls come around the 100. Is Kryger in first, 102.7. And Wilm at 103.1. It's a great first outing for these ladies in the 200 back.
And Kryger's been busy all week, but she's getting great race experience here. Still only 16 years old, building into getting to that senior international level. Her best time, like you mentioned, came from this morning, but she's knocking right at the door of getting to swim this individually. Before this week, she was the name I threw out there as the rising junior that we're going to remember their name after this meet. And I have confidence on this final 50, she's going to make it happen.
So 136.31 was the split time this morning. So she's 25 100ths of a second. That's almost enough if she can hold the same last 50 to get under the qualifying standard.
And here comes Mabel Zavros trying to chase down the rest of the field. Delia Lloyd still in the mix as well. It's all Madison Kryger now in 4. Ingrid Wilm staying in the mix.
All right, we got 15 meters left to go. It's Kryger followed by Wilm and then Lloyd. That's standard. It's a 2:11.08 under the flags. It's just a couple strokes left for Kryger. And she does it. She absolutely crushes that standard with an amazing last 50, 2:09.88, and a personal best for Ingrid Wilm in lane 6, also going under the cut with a 2:10.54.
She did it, and she's overwhelmed with emotions. That was the dream, and it is now fulfilled. She's worked hard for this moment. She, like I said, moved her life from Niagara to Toronto to swim at the center and give this year, and they're actually standing behind me right now. Peter and Susan, special shout out. They've been driving her back and forth on weekends to be able to live out this dream. She's been doing school online, and now she's going to the World Championships. And she is thrilled. I'm just letting this moment soak in. Qualified for her first senior team at 16 years old, Madison Kryger. And Ingrid Wilm also sneaking under the standard, can add this to her program. What a phenomenal end to night number 5 here at the pool.
Well, and a great swim for the youngster. It is number 19 in the world so far this year, and a huge personal best. From
She just
the time
skipped
did
right
this
over
morning.
210.
Yes, she did.
And he went right to 209. Here, we'll hear what she has to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, Madison Kryger, a 209.88 to qualify for your first senior national team for Team Canada. Obviously pretty excited right now.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm super happy with that swim.
So a 209.88. Ingrid was coming hard on that last 50. Could you see that she was over there?
Oh, I could see everybody, so I definitely had to just trust my technique and my training to be able to finish that.
So to hang on for the win, you're under that World Aquatics A standard, as was Ingrid. So you'll both get to race this together in Singapore. What does that mean to you to have a teammate as well in the same event?
It means so much. Ingrid is genuinely one of the nicest persons I've ever met in my life, so I'm just so grateful to get to do that with her.
Well, congratulations and best of luck this summer as you represent Team Canada in Singapore, the World Championships.